They didn't congratulate me when I bought my first house. They sued me, my own parents. I was still unpacking boxes when I got the notice. Plaintiffs, Mr. and Mrs. Rafiq. Defendant, their son. It almost looked like a mistake, like a cruel joke, but it wasn't. The lawsuit claimed I had stolen family property. The irony? I bought that house with my own money. 13 years of saving, 2 jobs. Nights I didn't sleep, meals I skipped. And they, people who once taught me about honesty, wanted to take it away? They said it was about fairness, that the house belonged to the family. But I knew the truth. It wasn't about fairness. It was about control. They never forgave me for leaving, for saying no, for refusing to keep funding their debts and excuses. My father wanted my success under his name. My mother wanted me guilty for their failures. So when I finally built something that was mine, they came for it. The hearing was set for a Thursday morning. I remember the sound of the gavel echoing when my name was called. My father stood at the plaintiff's table, confident, rehearsed. My mother avoided my eyes. I didn't speak much, not yet, because 3 months before that day, I already knew they would do this. It started with a call from the bank, a strange inquiry about property transfer documents. When I checked, I saw forged signatures, my signatures, their attempt to claim ownership before I even moved in. They underestimated me. I didn't confront them. I played along. I let them think I was naive, too busy working to notice. But every visit, every text, every slip of paper they gave me, I collected. Quietly, methodically. By the time their lawsuit arrived, I had everything. Bank statements, message logs, witness testimonies from the broker and the notary they'd tried to bribe. I wasn't planning to defend myself. I was planning to expose them. The day before court, I called my lawyer, an old friend from university. He said, "Are you sure you want to go through with this? They're your parents." I said, "That's exactly why I have to. Because sometimes the worst betrayal isn't from strangers. It's from the people who taught you to trust." When the judge asked for my statement, I stood up, calm. My hands didn't shake. "I worked for this house," I said. "Every document here proves it. But this isn't just about property, it's about intent." I handed the folder to the clerk. Inside were voice recordings, short, clear, undeniable. My father's voice, laughing with the notary about how easy it is to make the boy sign. My mother's voice, saying, "He'll forgive us once we have it." The courtroom fell silent. My father's face turned gray. My mother began to cry, but not out of guilt, out of exposure. The judge didn't even take 5 minutes to dismiss the case. Fraud, forgery, attempted coercion. I didn't press criminal charges. I could have, but I wanted them to live with it. The public humiliation, the whispered gossip, the reputation they cared about more than family. That night I sat alone on my porch, the keys of the house cold in my hand. For the first time, it didn't feel like a house. It felt like freedom, paid for not just with money, but truth. I didn't celebrate. I didn't cry. I just exhaled. They called me a week later. I didn't pick up. They came by once, stood outside the gate, silent. I didn't open it. There's a line you cross when you betray blood. You can't step back from it. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. It's not shouting or breaking things. It's silence. It's distance. It's standing in the home they tried to steal, knowing every wall and brick is proof of what you survived. They taught me that family could destroy you. But they also taught me something else, that I didn't need anyone's permission to rebuild. Now, when I walk through the hallway at night, I catch my reflection in the window. Tired eyes, steady hands. The kind of peace that doesn't need forgiveness to exist. Because some people never deserve your forgiveness. They deserve your absence. And I gave them exactly that.